What's up? This is your boy Super. We're playing Elite Dangerous. We finished maxing out our federal drop ship and engineering it, and we got into combat and we won. And that was the end of the last video. It was the guy like a level or two higher than us. The mission said we shouldn't have took it, but we did it, and we won. It was a tough battle. He was in an anaconda, I think, or a python. Probably both of those have a snake-like body, and it was definitely a snake-like body. Probably the weaker of the two would be my guess, which is the Python. I don't know. Those are high-end ships. Want to get my fuel, my passenger cabin back, and get back to collecting upgrade materials and completing missions, and do power play things. Actually, we should get into the keelback or mining rig and finish up with the power play. It's not something. If you want to switch between powers and get on unlocks for all the blueprints, it's not something you should be putting off or doing last. Because it takes a month for each faction. Lot of opportunity to forget. So if you have it done in the first week, we can't lose. And then when you switch factions, you gotta wait a day or two. It's our guy. I went over our way. It's my guy. It's my guy, Tony. You're my guy. You're my guy. Why did you interdict me and then not even try to battle me? This guy's a little easier. By this time, we were down to 90 with our shield gone. Good, 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 good. Now he's gonna run. Oh yes, that guy's a lot easier. He's still above our level. The mission is. This pilot's mostly harmless, so he's easy, but the mission said we should be a higher rank before we took it on. Probably because we're gonna be chased, I guess. I don't really know. I just hope he doesn't jump. We got him down to 30, 20. He's got a nice point defense system destroying our missiles. What? Oh, he's jumping. I know he's not good. He stood and fight till the death. My kind of fella. We didn't lose our shield. Come on. Oh, he's at 5. I thought he was at 0. Damn, he might get away now. We gotta take a look at that. I want to make sure all our defenses are up when our weapons are up. Yeah, that was the kind of increase I expect, because before we got this ship, we were getting 40 a kill, and the last kill we got 130. And whatever it says up there, you triple it, and you got over here 800,000. See what I mean? Just my guesstimate. I just tripled it, and it's pretty close most of the time. So we got to put our weapons. Our cargo rack can be off when our weapons are off. The point defense and the shield boosters cannot. All our scanners can be off when the weapons are drawn. Well, maybe not, because if you draw weapons, you draw scanners. So if we want to use the scanners, we got to be before the weapons. That's the only awkward part: scanners and weapons. But when you get to the big ships, you should be able to put your weapons and your scanners on the same groupings. right? Is that the theory behind that? Because your scanners that are combat related go with your weapons on the fire groups, and then you just drive around with your weapons and scanners out, fucking with people. Come on, man, get off my ass. See, that's how I think people would be tempted. I think that's the most intuitive way, and people would be doing that from the beginning. But you can't do that because the weapons are completely separate than the utilities. So then people look at it as counterintuitive. But you can't just have everything fall into place and be super easy. So, or else you're not doing anything. You're just along for the ride. Finally, every one of those, you can tell. You can tell we did some engineering. Sucks though is we're not getting paid for these missions. That was the first one. That was the hard battle. That was a high-end ship, and we didn't make shit money on that. It was this one, 800,000. We've been in our old ships, our old $16 million ships compared to this $80 million ship. We were making million a kill, million a kill, 1.5 sometimes plus bounties. Something's not right. I think it's the factions in the system we're in. It's got to be what it is. It's the threat level 2. We were doing threat level 1s and getting more money. They can't be that. It can't be fucked up like that. It's got to be the factions. Because we maxed out our reputation with the Prismatic Imperium, we were getting paid good money for easy shit, and we're we're across the bubble now, not making any money. We got to get home, get our passenger cabin, and then. I wish the bounty hunts were more of a bounty hunt. You know what I mean? Or at least they could have one mission that was more of a bounty hunt. You know, all the combat missions are warped to a system. Sit there for a second and he'll interdict you. Where's all the hunting and you got to use your scanners and where's all the shit like that at? It's all too easy. We're not. We're collecting bounties, but we're damn sure aren't hunting. We might need. I don't. Paralympics can't fix the canopy, can they? I know they can't fix the modules. Like the surface mission's a step in the right direction. You know, you land, hack a data terminal, then you know where your guy's at. But then you just warp there and he attacks you and you're good to go. But it's still kind of simple the more you do it. But it's nice change in the beginning. I'm going to see if we can't. We don't have any limpets? How is that? I thought we should leave it empty for the power play things, didn't I? And we still didn't straighten our power plant, power weapon modules. Another easy one. He's gone. He was at 0 before he hit the charge button. 40,000. Yeah, we gotta get closer. That was so easy when we got closer. So, what are we looking at here? Shield emitters are full. Crystal shards and worn shield emitters we can both get. Cargo scoop deployed. I got the long range weapon, didn't I? Fun though. Oh no, now we're going too fast. One more thing. Yeah, there's a big decrease in mobility in this one. We can't shake that ass anymore. Moves reasonable, I guess, but no peel outs, burnouts, and no drift. No showmanship in it. Big ugly box. The Courier is more like this. The Clipper, I mean, it's huge. It's like a jumbo jet, but it's a luxury fighter. I'm wondering how that's gonna drive. Can't wait to get to that. But we've got one more Fed ship before we get to that. We've got the Federal gunship, and we've already got the rank for it. I haven't seen any Alliance ships, but we haven't been to any Alliance systems. Like, I wouldn't mind going to an Alliance system, seeing what's up. I forgot to repair limpets. Let me do that. No, I want to exit Super Cruise. Come on. Oh, we don't have any limpets. Let me see if we can make some limpets. Yeah, we won't notice the materials missing. Look at all the large caliber and small caliber bullets we can make. 10 nickel, 10 iron. We've got 47 and 111. That sounds good. Nickel and iron, some of the most common. Almost on every single landfall planet, almost. In high percentages. And when you go mining, you get them a lot too. Where'd they go? What the fuck was that? Did I put a triple breaker? Christ. Shield stake can go on 2, beam laser on 2, manifest scanner on 5, seeker missile on 2, shield booster on 2, sensors 1, beam laser 2, life support 1, wake scanner 5, power distributor 1, multi-cannon 2, frameshift drive 1, cargo hatch 5, fuel scoop 4, cannon 2, frameshift interdictor on 5. I don't know what that was doing on 1. No wonder. Repair limpet on 4 and this on 4. Point defense is good already too. Collector, I don't see. Where's repair limpet? There we are. Why is it compromised? Supposed to be repairing it. Stupid robot. You only get like 6% per limpet. Still need to seek out that A. Oh, I love the struggle. Maxing out my ship. Only 3? Wow. We wasted all that metal for 3 limpets. Come on now. We'll use all 3 then. Akinar. We're leaving Akinar, aren't we? Oh no, we're going to Akinar. That's right. We're supposed to be. We was close. I think we were supposed to be going to Akinar. That's not what we have highlighted. We were going home from Wolf to Santu. We can't go to Akinar. We got have these missions to contend with. Akinar. There's a bookmark that. We call it Akinar. Oops, that's the wrong button. Dash Empire Origins. Like, since I call the Empire's headquarters QBO home, I think I just might call this Empire headquarters. And I wouldn't mind moving there. You know, just to get out to a new area. It's still Empire. So we can still complete all our missions and everything. Call that Empire HQ. Yeah, see, we just got QBO as home. Let's take a look at where it's at again. Yeah, that's way down by the training ball. All those little orange bookmarks over there in the training ball. I can't even remove those. But I can make them disappear with the filter. I think starter zone markers. Oh no, that's not the starter zone. Where's the starter? Oh, the starter zone's up above. Yeah, see, that's the starter zone. Little group right there. So we're down south by QBO, huh? Right by QBO. So I'll leave the starter zone markers off for now. That's like our next door neighbor. It's not going to make any difference if we're there or QBO. But we'll move to there. It's a prettier place, and I've never been there. Did we have another? Fairly do. We're 81. Can I put these away while it's doing that? I can. Let me get to 84. Why is there a little, like a liquid-looking gauge underneath the 3D model of our destination? 83, 84. No 85, huh? What was that last section even for then? That was the difference between a 3A and a 3B. Got one percentile there at the end that he didn't. Yeah, it looked like he was doing work, but we didn't get to prepare. Reason scanner. I wish there was something better we could use. As far as modules go, we got all these good slots and nothing to put in them. Like the detailed surface scanner is the only useful thing we could put on here for us. But it's a 1 and we've got extra 2 slots. So the missions here, where's my guy at? Where's my guy? There's my guy. Want to be, use these hatch breakers to rob somebody. But that way we need a cargo manifest scan. I think we have that though. I was prepared for that. The interdictor. Delete, 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 delete. Come on. That's always the final mile. That's the longest. Federal Navy's already here. We're fighting the federal dropship guy, I think. He said he's an expert, though. There's 6 people, 5 people here. 6 people counting me. There's somebody shooting at me, too, it looks like. That's our guy. That's my guy. Dawson Mad Cow. That's my guy. Yeah, I think I chose the wrong shield mods. There's no reason for it to be weak like that. Oh, this guy's pretty easy though. Thermal overload. At least he's losing. You're my guy, Dawson, man. You're my guy. $40, $30. Yeah, it's thermal. We need better thermal handling on our weapons. We get to head right back out there. How close are we? I mean, we could maintain it right now, but I know we could do it, but I know there's error, so why would I live with the error? I know what the error is and how to fix it. I'm not gonna do that now. I've been doing too much running around already. We need to get some activities, some new activities at another time, certainly. Maybe we'll find something interesting. And another good thing about going to Akinar, it's got all those stations and all those Earth-like worlds, so more population, more people, more stores, more things, more items, more ships, more of everything. Who are these guys? Fucking flying the Blue Angels formations? What is the deal with that? Fuck out of here. Federal security. Wing. They're elite though. Last one here. Who's the master? Oh, there was one more? A wing of 4, huh? And no data. There's still 5 more people on this other side. What is with you guys? All federal too. Man, if there was 1 or 2, I might fight them, but any ship with the name federal, I can take out working for the Empire. Get paid for it. Get my wreck. Come on. Are they gone? You fucking better. Might as well leave. You ain't gonna let me scan you. Fuck out of here. Why not? What the fuck? Off to the inside. That's all the missions. Now let's home the where's the closest? Where's the weapons engineer? Yeah, that was kind of a silly decision to make. If you have beam lasers and they're overheating your ship, yet you're gonna make them shoot thermal rounds. Thought it worth a shot, you know. Helios, that's cool name there. I thought it was worth the shot, but it was not. We're back up to revised 4.8 million lasers. Where are you at? The dweller. Word, that's the far away you went. Helios sounds like a cool place to live. Alien in No Man's Sky. His name's Helios. Dolores, Doc. Oh, this Doc. Okay, hopefully all three of them come back here. I will. Don't you worry about me. The signal source. We know we need materials that are in high grade signal sources, high grade emissions. Polymer composites. They were from one of the states. You know, it's not the Federal Alliance. It's not the Empire. It's not. It might be the Alliance. Because it's either the Alliance or the Rich Colony. I think it's the Boom Colony, Boom State. There's a filter on the map for that. We're gonna go back to Cubio, get in our mining vessel, and we're gonna haul some flyers for the Empire. We'll probably, well, not, yeah, we might, yeah, we'll stop and mine somewhere. Could pick up a couple $1 million here and there. Come on, guy. UISS. Oh, almost veered into the planet. Here we are.
Yankee Oscar uniform. Submit a request before docking and enjoy your visit, Commander. Request approved. Make your way to landing pad 4-1. Clear for precision approach. Use of docking computer has been sanctioned.
Doc, man, Doc. Universal Cardo. We got another quarter million. Third of a million. 3 up, 3 down. Easy. Too easy, boss. Too easy. I forgot I was gonna get upgrade materials. We can get better missions at home. I'm not gonna put up with this nonsense. We gotta fall off. I would rather leave, honestly. Here's a mission to turn in.
Incoming message.
We can donate all that, right? We should have better missions now. We just ranked up like 2 or 3 times. And then we can donate 125,000, 50,000. Just go. I don't know. Maybe see if they have anything interesting. Remote workshop. Oh, we got everything. We got all our weapons, our FSD and shield. All we're missing is the power plants, man. I wish. How far away is the power plants? If I could get all those things blueprinted, then we can just do every ship from any system. Where is the power? Okay, power distributors. That's the one that's far. I'm not gonna do it in this ship, but I'm glad to see I pinned everything. So, you choose a little cooldown here. Overcharge is probably the thermal load. No, look at it. Oh, we only have efficient, which brings down the thermal load. Now it's overcharged. We'll probably so we'll go with another efficient then, because we can get it up to 2.5. And we're more worried about the experimental effect than the mod itself. Especially because we're lowering the thermal load so much right now. There's 3, but we can't do it. But we can finish off 2. No experiment. We can't change the experimental effects. Come on now. The shield. I put enhanced low power shields. So that means it's stronger. Let me read the description. Maybe I'm confused about that. Maybe they don't have a description. But the mod subtracts the strength for thermal resistance, so it wouldn't go down as quick, because thermal damage is what brings your shield down. So, but the mod I had on it makes it draw less power, but it's stronger. It sounds too good to be true. So it uses less power, it's stronger, and it has higher thermal resistance, so they can't break it down. So why did it go down instantly when we were in combat? Range, multi-cannons, long range. We can corrosive shell. Okay, that's all right. It's not enough to do with heat. Beam there. Well, that should be a noticeable improvement then. And get some limpets. Oh no, we're not gonna need them. We'll be home in a different ship. Okay, yeah. Nope, because then it'll go into our mining rig. We let's go home. Or it's Akana. What do we have plotted? Don't have anything plotted. Word is kind of close. Word's close enough for us to head back. So is Wolf. We're not going to Desiat or Coon. Coon, that's where the power distributor lady's at. The farthest one. And that's the only blueprint we don't have pinned. In Coon. Nope, she's in Word. Okay, we're going back to Word. It's a couple jumps. I'm just going to pin that blueprint so we can move effectively, engineer every ship. Just not experimental mods. And that's even easier to put off than engineering in the first place. Why is it going? We're at helium. Okay, 4 or 5 jumps. Not bad. Seems like there might be a more convenient way to do the engineering list.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship released. You are clear to depart.
Let's go.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
Throttle up, shields on.
3, 2,
Don't blink cause I'm gone. Throttle up, shields on. Look the other way, I'm gone. It's a dangerous life in space. It's a dangerous life. It's a race. It's a dangerous life. That'd be a cool ass song.
fuel scooping.
Ursa Majoris. Mask.
Warning.
We all wear a mask
Temperature
sometime.
critical. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
And yeah, I picked another broad, all-encompassing modification for the power
Ready to
distributor.
engage. 4,
If it
3,
sounds too good to be true, yeah, like when I'm reading the descriptions, I'm like, these things are gonna break the game. How could you choose anything else? They just everything that's wrong, they attempt to fix, and everything that needs to be better, they take to make better in one mod.
fuel scooping.
What was the power distributor? Increased capacity, lower thermal, lower power drive, something crazy like that. Like,
Frameshift drive charging.
perfect. That sucks we can't do the experimental effects.
3, 2, 1.
Can't wait to get into a
Fuel
conflict
scooping.
zone. I'm tempted to just hop into one right now. And we're in a hostile area, so whichever side we pick, we're doing good, I suppose. We're in a federale. This is weird, ain't it?
Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah, this is weird. Weird A2 is it's a surface
Warning.
settlement,
Temperature
isn't it?
critical.
Black hide. Then we'll jump into a combat zone. I think we're gonna summon our explorer so we can go home. We're gonna go into a combat zone here while we're waiting for our explorer. Then once we get home, we're gonna get into the mining ship and do some transporting, like I said. Combat should probably take 10 minutes, long enough for the ship to get here, I think.
Flight engaged.
Long orbital flight. At least we got immediate action to get into with no mission requirements. Pick up and go. Come now. Can we get moving here? I'm ready for my glide. I'm ready for my glide, Mr. DeVille. DeVille. Astro. Fly.
Core Dynamics, Yankee Oscar Uniform. Automated flight control protocol initiated. Please submit a request prior to landing. Docking permission denied.
You better
Docking
change your
permission
mind.
denied. Docking
Change
permission
that
denied.
mind. I was misreading the distance.
Docking permission authorized. You may proceed to landing pad 04.
It said 8, I thought it said 6. So. Oh, 4.
Landing gear deployed.
Docking procedure completed. Ship secured.
Engineers
Greetings,
and
Commander.
power distro. Probably because we could only have one per engineer and we had the weapons. So I got high charge. Module integrity is increased. Charge rate is lost and for overall power is better. Okay, so that's not that good. High capacity. Fast charge. So then you could get engine system or weapons. Let's go weapons focused. We can max it out. We can get pretty close to maxing it out. I was thinking I should have went weapons focused when I first did it. It is a combat ship. You know, in like an explorer or a cruiser, go with shielded, or go with an engine. I guess if it's a long range ship, you get the idea. We've had weapons focused before. Don't know on which ship though. I'm gonna know these things really well by the time I'm done buying all these ships. Ready for 5. 4 is fixed. 5 is halfway there. We might get it. Oh, we're not gonna get it. Hell no, we're not. so close, though. We're missing polymer capacitors. I think those are a high-end thing. See, when we had no experimental fact. Oh, that might. Well, that's good because we need one. You can get lower the recharge rate for higher capacity. You can get lower the capacity for higher recharge rate. What I was thinking was I went high capacity right here. Then for the experimental effect, I went high recharge rate. So that's why I was thinking it was so good. But if you choose if you choose high capacity here, it'll increase your capacity by 20%. Then if you go to the experimental effect and choose the recharge rate, it'll decrease it by 4 and increase your recharge rate by 4. So it's still an improvement, 4%. I'm not doing stripped down or double braced. Oh, and what was that? For something I went fuel efficiency. I forgot what that one was the perfect one. This one wasn't perfect. This one was just complementary opposite things. Mm. So we picked focus to weapons. Let's go recharge. Fuck yeah, our weapons are constantly saying thermal load. Well, thermal's not energy capacity, now is it? That's confusing. Thermal's heat, but we still need power for it. And we got quicker recharge, weapons focused. I'll still pin it. Although this is going to be the least important thing unless we get another combat ship, because all these are combat related. I mean, all these are like, why do you need a higher charge for exploration? Why do you don't need a higher charge for anything else but weapons or shields? The system is just your shields, scanning things. I guess I don't really know. I read, but I'm not sure. It's all confusing, especially when you're comparing different sources. It is on engine folk. I don't know what our next ship's gonna be. If I knew, I'd pick system or engine. Shielded. Exploration probably want to go with shielded, I guess, because they have no hull strength. We pinned the wrong blueprint. Weapons focused. I think I can look and see what our next ship's gonna be. I think it's a combat ship. So we're wasting so much time and money by tricking this out. We could just skip right over it and go to the next better one. The next ship is a Type 7 transporter. So it's kind of like the keelback, an armored miner hauler. We'll just use that for mining. So mining could use a shield or weapons or system. Mining could use anything. Mining tools. We'll skip on the mining tools system. No, we need power distributor. All the mining tools are a drain on power. I guess we'll leave it at that. And there's no shipyard here. I should have took note of the stats.
Landing gear retracted.
There's no power
Ship
stats
released.
here.
Departure authorized.
What's our power draw? 101, 100 still? Still good? But now the weapon should receive a boost. Still get rid of settlements here. Then there's no stations selected, I see. This one's pretty close.
Frameshift drive charging.
Automated flight control protocol.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yeah, the Type 7 transport, like armored personnel carrier, mining ship. Then the Alliance Chieftain. It looks like a big bulky helicopter thing just like that. And then the Federal Assault Ship, which is obviously like that, but with a bunch of weapons. And the Imperial Clipper, it looks like a stretch limousine, but I think it's like just a bigger version of the small luxury VIP Defender carriers. Or maybe it's more combat focused. And then the Alliance Crusader is another mining vessel. There are a lot of similarities. And then another Alliance Challenger. Like, there's a lot. Two combats, and the rest are like mining ships. Next 6 ships. Then the Crate Phantom, which is pretty good when it looks like, sounds like. But we destroyed people in Crate Phantom since the Diamondback Explorer. Crate Mark II, Orca. I'd like to get to Orca too. Yeah, the assault ships are good. Cause I was so worried about search and rescue in the beginning of the game. None of the ships I had could even handle search and rescue and anything else. It couldn't even handle search and rescue. This one can. It's a combat ship made to pick people and drop people off in combat zones. We need our cabin back. Money, money, money. It's gonna take a while to get 80 million again. That's a hell of a curve. It should be slowing down now. Don't there reverse thrusters to counteract the gravity? I mean, the lack of gravity. Not that advanced yet, I guess. And after all that time slowing down and turning, we still had no chance. Not even a split second to drop out of Super Cruise.
All dynamics, Yankee Oscar uniform. Station services are prepped for your arrival. Greetings, Commander. Landing permission granted. Proceed to landing pad 2-3. Clear for
And I'm
automated
gonna be
approach
pissed if
vectoring.
there's no shipyard here. I'm just gonna have to go do combat and forget about getting a transporter here. And we're out of time. No more combat conflict zones. What a waste of time.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing complete. Deploying ground services.
We do have a shipyard yet today. Diamondbacks, that's our best jumper. As Scout, that was our exploration. So it wasn't impressive, I think our Asp Explorer, was it the Asp Explorer? It had to have been the Explorer, because it's double the price. Oh, that's just because of distance, isn't it? Oh, hold on, I was thinking Federal. No, Asp Explorer it is. It's right here, but it's got, our Diamondback jumps farther. But this is the better, most expensive of the two. 50 minutes, but we wouldn't have spent 50 minutes in the combat zone anyway. Low intensity one right around the corner.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship restraints retracted.
It's a
Clear
pretty
for
station.
departure.
I've seen green ones with plants before, but this one's got a lot of weight to it. Laying upside down landing pads. It's a bit small. The scale of this cannot be right for artificial gravity. We're not going to have much time to get her done.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Not even going to see me kill one pirate. Oh, that didn't help. I didn't have the throttle pulled all the way up. I'm going with Legacy Core. I like it better than a bunch of numbers and letters and holdings. That's for sure. I don't know nothing else about it. But here we go. 30 seconds. This has been your boy Super playing Elite Dangerous. Thanks for watching.